Join me on my first Chelsea away day. Let's go. Yes, my people, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And yes, as you heard correctly, Aston Villa versus Chelsea, an away day vlog. And I think it's my first away day vlog. Yeah, it is. I've been to away games before, but this is the first on this channel. So yeah, gonna be exciting. It's been a while, a very long time since I've been to an away game. But yeah, a long journey to Birmingham. So I'm at Euston Station already. So yeah, train's in about an hour. I'm here early. I'm fasting as well. So no food or drink up until iftar, till breaking the fast. So yeah, pretty chill one. Just rest, do some work, chill, and yeah, let's get going. Yes, my people, on the train now, waiting to depart, and should get there about 3:45. Long journey, about 2.5 hours. But yeah, gonna chill and just enjoy the ride. Yes, my people, I've made it to Birmingham. I'm here now. Got a few little side missions that I'm gonna be doing, and then gonna find a spot for iftar. So yeah, I'm just gonna bake off a little bit and then catch you guys then for some good munch, because apparently there's one reason to come to Birmingham is because of the munch. So I need to pick correctly. So yeah, let's go. The grub right now is serious, but I just wanted to bring someone in with me. I couldn't have iftar alone. Come on, come on, come on. It's your boy straight from Musa.
You landed in Birmingham. You're landing
Yeah,
in Birmingham. This is Brom Town. I'll show you the spot.
Come on.
Send it on.
And let's dig in. Iftar is counting down, so let's go. Dig in. Musa, before you go, I know you lost to Wolves yesterday, which was a bad loss, but I want to get your score prediction. Villa versus Chelsea. What do you reckon is going to happen? You saw the lineups.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'll debrief it later on, but what's your prediction?
It's a tough one. It looks like a pretty even game, honestly, if you saw the lineups. I think today Chelsea's going to get over it. I honestly think Chelsea's going to get over the line. I'm going to give it 2-1. I'm going to give it 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1?
I hope you guys lose though. Honestly, I do hope you guys lose.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with Chelsea.
2-1, fair enough. That's a good score prediction.
Yeah, honestly. You guys are good. Just don't get sent off. That's all. Just don't get sent off. Keep 11 players on the pitch. You should be fine.
Hopefully. Yes, my people, outside Villa Park right now, and let's quickly go through the lineup before I jump inside. So, obviously, a few changes from Liam Rossigna. We've got Jorgensen that's come in for Robert Sanchez, who's had a stinker against Arsenal. So, fair enough, he had the balls to drop him, which is a bit surprising. Then we've got Gusto playing right back, Christian playing in the midfield, alongside Caicedo. Two centre-backs, we've got Fofana back, so it's Fofana and Chalobah. Then left back is Hato. In front of the midfield, we've got Enzo Fernandez, on the right Palmer, on the left Garnacho, which again, no Pedro Neto, so Garnacho better bring some energy for us. And up front, we've got Joao Pedro. Now, we've got a few Chelsea ex-players playing for Aston Villa. You've got Tammy Abraham, you've got Sancho, you've got Ian Maatsen. So, hey, surely, Garnacho better turn up, because Sancho can't be doing better than him in front of him. Let's be real, can't be doing that. So Garnacho better have a great game, because I've lost a lot of faith in him. We have to win, otherwise Aston Villa will do the double over us, which is a bit mad. But yeah, let me jump inside. We need to win. I'm going to say 3-2. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. 3-2 Chelsea. So yeah, let's go inside and let's see. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fucking hell is that? What the fucking hell is that? You just knew that was going to happen. What is it? 8 minutes in? If that. 5 minutes. And we've already conceded. Yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. Beautiful ball over from Enzo Fernandez. Gusto plays at Costco. Joao Pedro taps it in. We needed that. We had no quality going up front, but now we've got something, so thank God. Wherever you may be, we're the famous CFC. Don't give a fuck. We're the famous CFC. From a corner. We had a corner and we played it round. Then cross it in. Reece Palmer, that was on you. Pathetic. Low-key did look offside, but can't be doing that. From a corner, can't be doing that. All it takes is that one ball. Caicedo plays it over the top. Offside. Possible offside decision. Surely not. Second half kicks off. I'm gonna give you my full reaction later, but if we can get the win here, it'll be beautiful. See what happens when we actually play attacking football. When we actually attack and go for it. This is what happens. I won. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. The difference has been those long balls. Those long balls to break that defense. That's all it took. And Joao Pedro, that hattie. When the players go, MATCHDAY. Come on, man. Over the moon.
Your city is blue. Your city is blue. Just like London. Your city is blue.
My God! R9 is back. R9 is back, man. Oh my days. Tell me, Abraham. Oh, tell me. Ladies and gentlemen, just landed in London. Thank God, a long journey. It's almost 1 a.m. and I'm in London, Euston. I'm still not even home, but I need to record, obviously, a full match review. On the train, it's not quite easy because, obviously, firstly, football fans are still about. Secondly, everyone's sleeping, so I don't want to be talking so loud, talking so clear. You know, I've got a lot to talk about. Obviously, this is my first proper away game that I've been to for Chelsea. So what a way to kick things off. Can't lie, every penny well spent. But it didn't always start off like that. At the beginning, I must say, poof, shaky me shaky. But afterwards, we picked it up and we absolutely battered them. I said it as it is. But before that, the lineups. There was one massive change that, again, I thought was very ballsy from Liam Rosenior, and that was dropping Robert Sanchez for Jorgensen. Now, with the goalkeeper situation, obviously, you had it with Maresca, with Poch, now Liam Rosenior. They seem to have this idea that they don't have a number one goalkeeper. And obviously, what they're basically trying to say is they're as good as each other. But if we're being honest, if we're being really real with ourselves, for me, when you say that you don't have a number one goalkeeper, it means that your number one goalkeeper isn't good enough. Because if you look at Chelsea's history, you've got, obviously, Petr Cech. Petr Cech was the number one goalkeeper, and then you had... I can't even remember. Who was it that we had at the time? My head is flying. Who do we have? I can't remember. When you look over Chelsea's history, you look at all the great goalkeepers that we've had, starting off with Petr. He had Kudicini as his second goalkeeper, and obviously there's a clear winner. Petr is clear. You look at Thibaut Courtois, and then you had Bekovic. You look at Edouard Mendy, and you had Kepa. Like, there was a clear indication who was first and who wasn't. But for some reason, we can't do the same now. And the reason being is because we don't have a proper number one. Because Robert Sanchez, as good as he's been all season, the bozo moment's been killing us. Jorgensen, we know he's got bozo moments in him. He's definitely not a number one goalkeeper. But, yeah, says a lot about our goalkeeping position. We don't have a good goalkeeper. As simple as that. We need a better goalkeeper than Robert Sanchez and Philip Jorgensen. Then, the next position that I want to talk about. Left wing, we had no Pedro Neto because obviously Cole Palmer's playing on the right. And also we changed Gusto. Next thing I want to talk about, obviously, barring the goalkeepers, because I feel like... But even though, obviously, Sanchez got dropped, I felt like Jorgensen had a good game. I felt like he actually did well. And I remember, if it wasn't... I think it was last season where he actually did well against Aston Villa in his first game, in his debut. And I thought, you know what? We've got a goalkeeper here. But obviously, I was clearly wrong. But yeah, I felt like today he had a good game. He was solid. Corners that came in, he caught it well. Distributed it pretty well. But my main concern was, especially when we scored that first goal and maybe the first 15, 20 minutes, we looked so passive. Like, the Chelsea fans, obviously in the away end, were very frustrated. I was frustrated. It just felt like Chelsea were just keeping the ball and wasting time. They weren't doing much with it. I felt like there was no decisiveness. There was no big game player that was playing on the pitch. Like, for example, you know Enzo Fernandez can play a wicked ball. You know Cole Palmer can do it. You know Caicedo can do it. Chalobah can even do it. Reece James can do it. But they were just passing it around the back to the goalkeeper. Nobody really wanted the ball. And it was frustrating. And especially how we conceded that first goal. And if I'm not mistaken, it was Douglas Luiz. I'm trying to do it off the dome. But for me, it just... The defenders just let everything slip. Easy goal to concede. And in 2 minutes, we shouldn't be losing. But even though we conceded first, if we had conceded second, it would have been dark. But who came and saved the day today? None other than my R9 Joao Pedro. What a player, what a striker. And hey, didn't I say I told you so? A lot of people doubted him. I told you, have faith. Have faith. This guy, I don't want to say something crazy, but he gives me inklings of Didier Drogba. And what I mean by that, don't get it twisted, what I mean by that is the fact that this guy has every single bit of catalogue. But what I mean by that is that this guy can score every single type of goal. You want a long shot, he'll score it. You want a short goal, he'll score it. You want a tap in, chip, header, he's got it all in his catalogue. And similar with Didier Drogba as well. And for me, this is what I love about Joao Pedro, is his anticipation. His anticipation in the box. And for me, the likes of Reece James, who can whip a ball in, has crossed it in so many times over the years, but a prolific striker would have scored and he would have got his assist numbers very, very, very high. But guess what? Where he had incompetent strikers like Timo Werner, like Kai Havertz, like Nicholas Jackson, that have absolutely cooked him from getting assists, Joao Pedro comes and says, you know what? let me show you how it's done. And he did it well. Obviously, right place at the right time. And again, people make it seem like it's such an easy thing, but only a few strikers in the league can do it. Haaland is an extreme example of it. Haaland can be there in the right place at the right time. People say he scores tap-ins. People say his goal catalogue isn't that crazy. But for me, he's always there in the right place, right time. And again, Joao Pedro is the same. And for me, he has been the best signing of the season. I don't care what anyone says. This guy, I remember talking to certain Arsenal fans, and they were telling me that, hey, our striker's going to score more than him. Here, my man. Here, my man. Joao Pedro so far, I mean, what? 15 goals in all comps or 16 goals in all comps? Doing very well for himself. And again, getting a hat-trick. Getting a hat-trick before certain man-star player. Like, what does it take? This is Aston Villa that's third in the league. You know? This is not bottom of the league, Wolves or whatever it may be. But yet, certain man-star player can't get a hat-trick. And yet, it feels like almost every single Chelsea player wants to get a hat-trick before that star boy. But yeah, what a hat-trick, by the way, I must say. Turned it around for us. Individual brilliance. But for me, what changed the game the most, obviously, we had the momentum. We were constantly on them. We were battering them. We had chances after chances. But for me, what was decisive into breaking Aston Villa's defence was the long balls. The fact that we were so defensive beforehand, just playing it around, looked lost on the ball. And all it took was one pass. Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, which I'll talk about very soon. Those players there, they have the range to play an over-the-top ball. You have Garnacho there, and whatever you think of Garnacho. And again, I'm not a big advocate of Garnacho as well. But one thing that he can do over Pedro Neto is that he can cause problems. He's not going to do the cut in, cut out, and pass it back. He's not going to do that. He is actually going to try take on his man. Whether he's good at it or not is a whole different conversation. But this is one of Garnacho's better performances, I must say. He did very well today, which was very surprising. I didn't think he would actually do that well. But you know what? Fair play. Prove me wrong. Cole Palmer. I want to talk about him a little bit because for me, he's not a bit in best form. I feel like I've been avoiding talking about Cole Palmer because he is such a pivotal player. I love him. I adore him. But obviously, you hear rumours about Manchester United wanting him. You hear rumours that he wants to go back to Manchester. That you can see the attitude on the pitch. You can see that he's not giving it his all. He looks sluggish. Injuries, whatever it may be. I feel like I've just been avoiding it. But for me, I feel like a lot of Chelsea players were bigging him up today. But I was a little bit disappointed. First half-ish, I felt like he was a bit slow. He looked a bit timid. He didn't want to get himself involved that much or tried to do too much at some point. I remember there was one opportunity where there was like 5 Villa players surrounded him in the box, and it's like, mate, you're trying to take all of them on at the same time. You lost your soul, man. But for me, Cole Palmer, a better performance from him, but we want to see more. I feel like as Chelsea fans, we want to see more from him. He's done so well for Chelsea so far, but this season I feel like he has declined a bit. And the problem is with football fans is that we're very quick to judge in the moment. A player doesn't do well today, can do well the next day, and there'll be 2 different conversations about him. Like Caicedo has a bad game, then conversation with him and Declan Rice aren't there. Gravenberch, I mean, I have even heard the sniff about him alongside Caicedo. Like, how far has he fallen off? But then again, you see glimpses of it, but you can blame the team as well. But then again, nobody's going to talk about it. People are going to talk about in the moment, talk about him and be critical of him, which I think is unfair as football fans. But the game's the game at the moment. Cole Palmer needs to be doing a lot better and got his goal today. Scruffy goal nonetheless, but hey, goal's a goal. We'll take it. Ice cold celebration in front of the man who allegedly did it first. I don't care. He trademarked it. He showed how to do it, and he did it today. But I must say though, Morgan Rogers, 17 million for him. I don't know if it's a bit too much, but he is such a good player, man. Like even today, you showed glimpses of being a great player. And for me, I would love to see him at a big club. For me, Phil Foden, ma salama. bring in Morgan Rogers, man. I feel like he's such a City player, if that makes sense. But speaking of City, just very quickly, because I'm absolutely pissed. 2-2 against Nottingham Forest. Really? Brighton lose to Arsenal. And now they're 7 points clear of you, man. What are you, man, doing? You're supposed to win the league here. You're supposed to stop them. And what's ironic is the fact that Chelsea had opportunities to stop them in the Carabao Cup, in the Premier League, and we failed in all occasions. So I can't even, like, look at City and say you guys are to blame, because we've got blood on our hands as well. But nobody wants to see Arsenal win the league. Let's be real. No football fan with something up here would want Arsenal to win the league, unless obviously you're an Arsenal fan. But yeah, Manchester United lose today as well, which did give me a bit of joy, because Michael Carrick has been balling out a bit too much, man. So needs to chill out. United fans go on their high pedestal, need to be humbled a little bit. So yeah, I'm glad that happened. Losing 2-1, Osulu with a beautiful, beautiful goal, wrapped it back post. But yeah, surprising results today. West Ham winning as well, which I did hope would happen, because that means Tottenham, hey, be very careful. Tottenham relegation battle is dark, man. But yeah, that wraps it up. It's been a brilliant away day. Trying to get home now. Let's figure it out. Got work in the morning. It's dark, but we enjoyed it nonetheless. So guys, if you did enjoy, like, comment and subscribe. Follow me on all my socials as well. TikTok, Instagram, X. Come on, run it up. And until next time, guys, take care and peace.